Hi everyone, welcome back to our show on sports medicine and how to stay healthy exercising playing sports. And today we're joined by star of Dancing with the Stars and dance doctor Kym Johnson. Hey Jim, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
So you look better.
Oh, thank you.
In person.
Thank you. I've got my sporty athletic outfit on today.
Looks great. Hey, how did you get into dance from the very beginning?
I started dancing as a kid, you know, doing the typical ballet, you know, as a 3-year-old, and I fell in love with it, and I just continued doing it. I did, you know, ballet, jazz, tap, singing, and then I got into ballroom dancing later when I was about 13 because my brother started. He actually liked a girl at school that did ballroom dancing, so he begged my mum to go to class.
Do you still thank your brother?
I do. I thank my brother for that. Yeah. So he got me into ballroom. I thought it was something very, very daggy and something, you know, your grandparents did. I didn't think it was that cool. So I was surprised when I went to ballroom class to see that it was really fun, and I fell in love with it. So I then sort of kept that up, and I've been dancing my whole life.
And then how did you go from dance to fitness and sort of bring those two worlds together?
Well, I mean, a lot of the celebrities on Dancing with the Stars, especially the athletes, they are so surprised at what an athletic sport dancing is. And it truly is. We're athletes, what we do, and you have to be super fit. It does keep you, you know, very flexible and incredibly fit. So what I love about dancing is that you don't realise you're working out because you're focusing on the steps, you're enjoying the music, but you are getting such a great cardio workout. And we've seen all of the celebrities on Dance with the Stars transform their bodies completely. Even people that don't need to lose weight end up transforming their bodies. So it's definitely kept me in shape. And when I'm not dancing, I feel a difference, and I do then have to go and do other things, whether it be Pilates.
I have a question about that. The athletes, because it seems like they're used to routine and working out, and you know how it requires rote and the choreography and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it easier for them to kind of get the moves and to figure it out?
Yeah, a lot of us, when we do get like a celebrity that's an athlete, we're very excited because they know what to do. They know what a competition is, and they're just very agile. They pick up the steps a little easier. So it's always fun when you do get an athlete. Yeah, especially a football player, I think is really good because they're so light on their feet. And
so football.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Although I've seen, you know, Jerry Rice, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he's really good because their footwork is so amazing. So you know, they're incredible, but they are fascinated at how hard ballroom dancing is because, you know, you may look at it and think, oh, that looks easy, I can do it, but a lot goes into it, a lot of hard work, 8 hours a day of rehearsing. Wow. So it takes a lot to get, you know, that routine looking the way it does. But it's a lot of fun, and it is such a great way to stay fit.
So on that note, do you, you know, your schedule must be incredibly grueling and challenging. Do you work out separate, or do you sort of, like during the season at least, just do, you know, dancing?
I normally, when I get to the studio with my dance partner, we get down on the ground and we do 8-minute abs to start off every day.
So you combine both?
Yeah, okay. So we'll do an ab workout, which is really good for dancing. You have to be very, very strong in your core, so that's important. So we do 8-minute abs, and then it's pretty much just running the routine and dancing, which is an overall body workout. But I do have a little puppy, so I like to get outside and take her for a walk, but I'm terrible if I have to be in a gym and on a treadmill. I don't like that. I find that boring, and I think that if you're bored when you're working out, you'll give up. So I think you need to do something that's, you know, that's fun, because otherwise you'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
So if we get a puppy and we start dancing, we'll look like you.
Yes.
So you know, one of the common injuries that dancers have are shin splints and problems with our Achilles tendon. Is there anything that you do to help prevent that?
Well, yeah, it is tricky with, especially for the girls, because we're dancing in these, you know, 3.5-inch heels. So it's pretty easy to have ankle problems, and yeah, your shins do get shin splints from whatever surface you're on. You really need a sprung floor. I've torn basically all the ligaments in
wow.
my ankle, and I was out for months. So I've been there and had to recover and tape my ankle up.
Like twisting or just from repetitive?
I had an injury. I went over on my ankle and tore the 3 ligaments. So I was in a brace and had to have a lot of physical therapy. So, but yeah, to do that, I use a TheraBand to strengthen my ankles still. So I'll use a TheraBand, and it's just making sure that you're feeling fit, and you have to be in tip-top shape, really.
And do you do clearly? Do you do any stretching?
I stretch all the time. Before we start dancing, we'll do some stretching just to make sure we're warmed up. So we'll definitely stretch, which prevents injuries. But yeah, and also cooling down as well. We'll stretch when we finish, because that's when you normally go home. Or you wake up the next day going, oh my gosh, you're sore.
So you actually get sore still?
Oh my goodness, I still get sore. I love Epsom salt baths. I do that a lot, especially if we're rehearsing a really difficult dance. I had an injury in my back as well. I got dropped on my neck by Heinz Ward, the football player. So
Come on, man.
I've had my I know he's a football player. You basically tackle me to the ground. So I've had my fair share of injuries, but I think because I stay fit, my body is good at getting back to normal again. So.
And speaking of fitness, you're going to be the host of, or are the host of, a new celebrity show that showcases different ways to stay in shape. Is that right?
Yeah, it's on BFit. It's a new show for BFit called Starfit, and it's basically we're telling you what is trendy with celebrity workouts, what's the hottest thing at the moment. So we're speaking to different celebrities or their trainers about what kind of workouts they're doing to stay in shape. We did a great workout with Dolph Lundgren. Remember him from Rocky?
Yeah.
He's in The Expendables, so he was telling us how he gets in action hero shape.
Wow.
So that was just one we did last week, and each week we're doing different ones, post-baby workouts. And they're really, insightful. I found out a lot of different ways to work out myself, so it's a really fun show.
That's great. So what celebrities do to stay in incredible shape? I'm sure tons of people will want to know. I definitely want to know. And then, you're also involved with, fitness programs that combine dance with fitness. I mean, that's
a fun thing.
Keep people motivated.
A lot of people, especially people that watch Dancing with the Stars, they love the dancing, and they're fascinated with how the celebrities learn the moves and then get in such great shape. So Dancing with the Stars created a whole line of Dance with Stars fitness workouts for people to do in their lounge rooms, and you can learn the steps that we do on Dancing with the Stars but stay fit at the same time. So I choreographed the last 4 fitness DVDs, and it was a lot of fun. And it's basically you're learning like the samba and the jive, but we're putting it into a cardio workout. So you're still dancing, but you're getting a great workout and burning a lot of calories at the same time.
Yeah, and what an awesome way to stay motivated to get up and move. Yeah.
It's fun because you're enjoying the music, you're learning these dances that you see on Dancing with the Stars, and you can, do it in your lounge. You don't have to go anywhere. Some people are afraid to get out and work out or dance.
I have to say, one thing I notice when I'm watching you on the show is that one of the things that stands out, like even right now, is like you have such incredible posture. I think we have a couple of pictures. You can just tell, like, this is clearly the person who dances. And we have a couple pictures that, there we go. So you can just tell, look at your posture, I don't know.
I think I've just been dancing all my life, there's definitely, if I'm sitting at home on the couch in my pajamas, I'm not sitting like that. But I think, I guess generally I probably do have good posture, but I'll slouch, sometimes when I'm at home in my PJs. But it looks so incredible.
Is it hard to teach people posture? It just seems
it's
like
all about the core. I think if you have good core strength, everything else is going to be sitting right. So, getting your shoulders back. There's, the exercise through the door. You put your arms up and you lean through to open up your chest. That's a good one I teach all the celebrities.
I need to do that one.
You put your hands up like this against a door and you go through like this and you open up your chest.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good mental imagery.
It
is. I got to do that when I'm driving in traffic. Right. Hey, can you show us a couple moves?
I definitely want to show you some moves.
Okay.
One of the easiest and most fun dances is the salsa.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, You're going to step forward on the left foot. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Good. And then you're going to go back on the right foot. 1, 2, 3. Good. So I'm going to go forward. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Forward. Go forward. Forward.
Just like surgery. Okay.
Yeah.
Forward.
1, 2, 3. And then back on the right foot. Good. Now, if you face me, we can do it together. So you're going to go forward on the left. Yeah. So we're going to go forward. 1, 2, 3. And then back. Back. Together. So go forward. Forward. Together. Back. Back. Together. Good. Forward. So you can be doing a little bit of a salsa when you're operating. Maybe not.
And
then
we gotta go spin.
Well, then you keep doing the same thing, and I can turn around.
Oh, that's nice. How do you do this?
I think that, yeah, you want to lead. That's my problem. I still want to lead. So
this was awesome.
Yeah.
There we go.
So 1, 2, 3. You keep doing the same thing, and I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. Good. Yeah.
I like it.
And then I can spin in this way.
That's the best one right there. Hey, everybody.
But anyone can do that at home.
Great. Kym Johnson, thank you so much for joining us here on MD-VOD. If you guys missed any of today's show, make sure you go to emPOWERme.tv, MD-VOD, and check out Kym Johnson. This was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to MD-VOD, where we're here with fitness expert Kym Johnson and dance doctor.
Dance
That's her
doctor.
new title now,
I love that.
on
The
Dancing with the Stars. And we are taking your questions live from Facebook and Twitter. Happy103, Kym, asks, what is it like dancing with Elton John? Oh, at Elton John's 50th birthday. Wow.
Oh, that was pretty amazing. It was actually at his house. So I got to go to his house, and it was absolutely amazing. I remember him rushing up to the front of this little roped off section with Elizabeth Hurley, and she had a tiara on. I remember that.
Oh, cool.
And he was with his mum as well to watch our performance, and then we had to dance with them afterwards, and I got to pick Elton John.
Wow.
So that was pretty fun. Yes.
Pretty awesome. Did he play any piano at all?
He didn't. That was well, he probably did before, but we didn't get to see that.
Good for Elton.
Yeah.
Next up is Mac444 wants to know if there was one thing you'd recommend doing every day. What would it be?
One thing I recommend, as in fitness, I guess. Yes.
I'm guessing
a fitness
that's what
move.
we're talking about, yeah.
Just get up and start doing something, even if it's like 10 minutes out of your day. I think it's great to have your body moving and be active. So I know everyone's sort of busy with these crazy lives, but just give yourself maybe 10 minutes to get on the floor, stretch, or do some abs. Just get your body moving. Go for a little
And you
run.
mentioned your dog. What's your dog's name?
Lola.
Lola.
My dog Lola, yeah, she's the best. I take her for a run, even if it's just around the block. I think it's good just to keep your body active. You feel better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great advice. ABCDEF is curious about what was Dancing with the Stars like in Australia? It's a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. That's where I started, Dancing with the Stars. I did 3 seasons there before I came here. It's exactly the same show, but in America it's just on a much bigger scale. You know, we have 20 million viewers, and that's pretty much our population in Australia.
Wow.
So it's exactly the same show, but it's just on a much smaller scale. But that's where I started.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So Ruby is bringing up the new show that you mentioned about the celebrities, and
Yes.
wants to know what celebrities you're working with.
Well, we have worked with, Dolph Lundgren. He was one of my favourites. He taught me some kickboxing and how to look like an action hero. So that was pretty cool. We've worked with Delvette from The Biggest Loser. He was amazing. He was just been on that Stars and Stripes. Stars and Stripes show. So many, and then a lot of different trainers that train the celebrities. We had a post-baby workout, and the trainer, she trains Kourtney Kardashian. Kourtney, that's one that had the baby, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, Kourtney, and then Heidi Klum.
Oh, wow.
So there's just so many different trainers and experts in their field. So it's a really great show.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you so much for joining us and answering our audience questions live. And for anything you missed today, make sure you go to emPOWERme.tv, MD-VOD, and see Kym telling us all about dancing and how important it is to remain fit. So thank you so much.
Thanks,
That
Dr.
was great.
John.
That
Thank
was
you
really
very
fun.
much. It was fun. Thank you.
Especially the salsa.
Yes.